Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the third-ranked team, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Seminoles will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. So the Duke Blue Devils with less than ideal field position as they come out for their first possession. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today. You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game. And
the catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Duke. No chance to catch it. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Florida State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete. But the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Barkow. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Noles will have to kick it away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Sometimes Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. The Blue Devils will come to the line to run the hurry up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Blue Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. We stop him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Scanning the field, it's Barkow. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And here's the return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but it didn't produce much. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, Duke. This offense really clicking. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive they give up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The Noles bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
That was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Provo. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And there's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Barkow. And he pulls in the catch. They can't stop him. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Third down play for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally...
Powerful running into the secondary. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll run it to the left. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Testing the right side here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Touchdown, Duke. Made the defense look slow that time. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Punt over the middle. It's Provo. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Barkow. Going for his running back. Catch made on the right side. At the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Set to advance on the football.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner is blocked down. Gets a starter in the next drive.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
And he slings this pass over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Barkow. Caught quickly. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. They've punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Provo. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a 1st down. The Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? He missed it. And that sums up the game so far. Duke's offense heads back out on the field now.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the 2nd half. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Barkow. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Eludes the rush. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? And he drops back in the gun. Dunks it down to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain. Lose the ball in enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that.
The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway. Snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Blue Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw regularly.
And the Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires this one deep middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
And the BAT is good. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Sticking with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. It's an option look. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball. And
touchdown, Duke. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to extend the play. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a play.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards.
Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. Man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They can't slow him down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. An inside give now from the shotgun. Impressive spin move. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Now the important point after attempt.
Number 34 in the end zone.
And it's good.
The extra point is good.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Duke 70. Florida State 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
That return backfires on him. Now the offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually you're going to hit some big plays.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's back to throw again on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. They'll try a pass here. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an play caller, you go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking at finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So,
and that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Duke. And the beatdown continues. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here and bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. That completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He pulls in the catch. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. And the Noles are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw again. Launching downfield. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
The Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper. He's
going to return it from near the goal line. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to pass. It's Henderson. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now,
testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled, but first down. The Noles move into the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception for the most...
Here's the throw deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's going to launch it deep again. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Blue Devils line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Devils. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Looking for his big tight end. But near the goal line. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. And it's second down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, you've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.